Yeah, so today I'm here in front of a 2011 Porsche Panamera Turbo, 4.8 V8, and I have to do those engine mounts. So I don't know how to do it actually, and I'm gonna just approach it step by step, and if you're interested, you stay with me. So I started to put the engine support up. You can't really go here, this is all soft plastic. So you want to go here on the shock tower area and to have as much support as you can. First try to hook it up to here, but then the whole bar is going to pull to the front and slides. So we came up with this. Put a bolt through here and hook it up this way, and it seemed to work. Put a little tension on it, the engine started slightly to lift. Leave it like this and let's see from the bottom now. First thing I'm gonna do is remove those brackets or support bars or whatever you want to call them. There are two of them, front and back. Let me get them out. Alright, so I went ahead a little bit and basically you don't need to take the subframe out. I just want to make sure before I make another video or actually another clip that that is sort of confirmed. I already have this side of the engine mount out, as you can see. This side is still sticking in there, but it's easy to remove now. Let me move around. Here is just a matter of taking the top bolt off. And as you can see, this is an all-wheel drive. It's especially tricky. But you still don't need to remove the subframe. You can just leave the subframe up like this. You lower it. I leave it connected here on the side. You see, there is no need to take this whole subframe down. And next thing is gonna break this nut loose on top and take this mount out, put the new one in. So the engine is supported from the top, but I have this just in case because the top is kind of wonky. A lot of plastic pieces there, I mentioned it earlier. So I decided to just put this here just in case. Also, I want as much clearance as I can get, so I put a little pressure on here, so every little millimeter can sometimes count with an engine mount removal. There's a bracket here, left and right, you will remove. And you remove the steering here, tie rods, and steering disconnected, easy peasy. And you take don't even try to remove this heat shield up here, just go straight ahead and remove the oxygen, loosen up the oxygen sensors, and take this part of the exhaust out. You'll be actually able to slide. There's a slide, and this will enable you to basically take this exhaust piece out without removing the back or moving it at all. You basically just slide it back and loosen the two brackets here and there, and then there's five nuts up there on the turbo, and you pull it back and out. So but before you just loosen the subframe, lower it down like this, makes things easier. Subframe has, I don't know, I think 6 bolts, but I'm not sure. Actually 7, 8. Another one in the front, 4 on each side, I believe. Yeah. You will see that's straightforward. Actually, it's just that's how it looks like. I'm gonna do a couple of more shots when I put it back together. Yeah. So all right, guys, I got both engine mounts into position. I also cleaned up the undercarriage a little bit. It was really dirty.
Like and subscribe.
Doing here oil filter, oil cooler seals, but that's a different story. Not the topic for the day. So now it's pretty much time to put the heat shield back on this side, on top of this. I mean, this is the mount in question here. The driver's side is the hard side. So I'm gonna put this heat shield back, and then exhaust back, and then I can actually lift the whole shebang back up. Alright, so I keep you posted. Hey, so yeah, I got this exhaust back on. This top bolt there is really not easy to get to. Heat shield first back, then put the exhaust back right here, and yeah, now I already start lifting the subframe up. I got no bolts in yet. It's gonna come next. I'll touch the shocks again and get the bolts for the engine mount in. And yeah, making some progress. But the video was mainly just to show what you need to remove in order to get those engine mounts out. So maybe I should mention real quick that if you want to put the bolts back for your engine mounts, do not tie up the subframe all the way, so you have a little leeway to move around. That kind of helps, especially on the other side here. You know, you can still get a crowbar in there, but there is a little harder on this side here. There's not much for you to move around. Just saying that. Alright, I'm pretty much done here. I put those support brackets or bars or crossbars or whatever I tell you, how you call them. Those shields here. Put them back. Put the front one back, and basically now I can take the cover back on. But yeah, that basically, the video was just to show what you need to remove in order to basically get to the engine mounts, you know. Let's see how it drives now. Thanks for subscribing. Helps a lot.